Hey everyone, I am working on another abstract face. I am so into this, I can't even begin to tell you. I'm addicted. So I used many different products on this particular page. And I will do my best to tell you what I'm using as I go along. The first thing that I tried to spray on there but couldn't was the Distress Spray Stain in Pewter. So I ended up just using a little bit and getting it down with my brush, just brushing it out. And then I use some Perfect Pearls in Mint. And then right here I am spraying art spray, mixed media art spray from Marabou in blue and yellow. What the first two things that I use, the spray stain and the Perfect Pearls, just were not cutting it right because they're very transparent. So that's why I brought in the Marabou. And then I sprayed the gold Marabou on top, and I like that much better. And I have to tell you, I guess you figured it out. I have a whole piece of footage that, I don't know, I guess I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So I apologize for that. But I did think I was recording it. I really did. So you can see at this point I have defined the eyes, I have eyelids, I have eyebrows. Right now I'm adding some glitter to the eyelids, and I have also added glitter to any place that was shaded on the face. I also added, it's actually gold stickles. So it is, glitter, but not the loose glitter because it's like what do they call it? They call it glitter glue with the gold. And I'm just defining the eyes a little bit more, making the pupils nice and black, and just putting a little bit more detail, like I say, even like on the blue area, and you can see it at the end when I hold up the page. And I also, I loved that gray upper lip, but it was blah. So I decided to add some gold on that as well. And I thought that her face was looking pretty good at this point. It's much more colorful and blingy than more than usual when I do a face, but I am just so into this whole stickles thing. I mean, I'm using it on like everything. And now I'm just taking my black Faber-Castell pen and Pitt pen and just did a little bit more outlining just to define a little bit more. And I'm going back and adding in some white with my white Posca paint pen. I continue to use the Faber-Castell Pitt pen and define the lines on her face and her neck. Up to this point, all I had was the charcoal that I started out with, and I wanted to go in and make sure that I just defined those lines a little bit more. And now I'm noticing, well, you know what? The hair is not actually going over her face. It seemed detached to me. So I added some more hair that went over the face, and I was happier with that. It just looked like it made more sense to me. Then I'm like, okay, well, I need to finish up the hair. So I decided to go over, but not neatly, purposely go over it, and so it looked like it was double lines, that type of thing. Some of it I added, like right there, I added a little bit of extra, but I want to give the hair more volume at this point, right? It was too scraggly before. And now I'm looking at it and I'm like, you know what? There's so much amazing color on her face. I need to add a little bit of color, just a little bit, to her hair. So it's really like a fuchsia Faber-Castell pen. It's actually called pink cinnamon. So it might look red, but it's not. It's more of a deep pink. And where there are kind of like holes in the hair where the black lines didn't meet, I'm just basically going in there and adding a little bit of this pink cinnamon. And I love it. And I'm going to hold it up. I'm slowing it down for you. You can see the glitter. I'll show you the glitter even better soon. But check out the dots on the eyes, her lips. You can see all the shading. And now watch. I'm going to move it. Look at all the glitter. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm addicted. What can I say? And now I'm going to hold it up even closer so you can see the background. You can see her hair. You can see all the detail on her eyes and her nose and her mouth and just everything. She was a lot of fun. I left her cheeks very plain and pink on purpose. So if you like this, please go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks so much for being here. Bye-bye.